Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about how to retrieve custom metadata records using data mapper extract. So before get started, please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So let me just talk about little bit for custom metadata types. So from the quick find, we can just search for these custom metadata types. So these are the similar to custom objects in Salesforce. And if I just tell little bit as the name suggests, metadata it contains that is the data about the data. So you have imagine you are running a bakery shop and you have recipes for chocolate cake, vanilla cake, and cookies. These recipes don't change every day, right? But you refer them all the time. The cakes you bake are like records in a custom object, so those are like different type of cakes we are just making. Those are like records which can be treated as those can be part of the custom object, and they keep changing as you make more, right? So custom metadata type is a template, that is the recipe is the custom metadata type, and the custom metadata records are like different versions of the recipe, one for chocolate, one for the vanilla cake, so kind of that. So and main thing is that using these custom metadata types, like no need to hardcode values in the apex or flows, we can directly refer these custom metadata type records from our apex code or from the flow. Then easy to move from sandbox to production like environment, like deploying these custom metadata types is super easy. And and we can just add different new records as well on top of it. Like I have already created in my org this custom metadata type for the tax rule. Like for this tax rule, and this API name contains this double underscore MDT. So since this is the part of the metadata, so it's appended with like MDT. And I have already created few fields as like the custom objects. In custom objects you can just create fields as like standard or custom object. We can create fields similar like that. We can just create different fields within these custom metadata types. And I have created these four fields, like active, which is a checkbox data type, then country field, which is a text, and effective date, which is a date field, and tax percentage, which is a percentage data type, right? And I'll be creating a separate tutorial for like how to create this custom metadata type and how to create those records as well. But as of now, my purpose for this tutorial is to how to use this data mapper extract action to retrieve custom metadata type records using that OmniStudio tool. And I have already created these four records. And if I just click on this, so on clicking on this manage tax rules, we can just find different records within this custom metadata type, and there are like four records for four countries, like for Canada tax, India tax, UK tax, USA tax. And based on that we can just see different values are there, and we can at the last column we can see different tax percentages are also available. So I'll be using this metadata type to refer in that data mapper extract action to retrieve those records details, right, based on a country. So this is the country. So based on this input parameter, like I will be using this input parameter like country, and based on the country name user provided, based on that country name I'll be just retrieving those uh, countries tax percentage, then effective date, is it active or not, that kind of information I'll be fetch. So let me just create a new data mapper extract action. So let me provide the name like custom metadata records fetch using dr extract. So interface type should be extract, input type JSON, output type JSON. Let me just click on save. And from the extract tab, we can just, I have already created several tutorials on those data mapper extract. So I'll be adding those tutorial links in this description box for this video. So in here we can just search for our respective object name. Like we can see all the standard custom objects are available here, but we can search for the our custom metadata object like tax rule MDT. So it contains this MDT. That is why we just understand this is a custom metadata object, and I'll be just name it like extract out path like tax rule. And let me just filter based on the country. So this is the country custom field, and this needs to be equal to this country. If I just put this one like so this is the input parameter will be passed for this data mapper extract, and based on this country we'll be just fetching those details. So on the output I'll be just providing the extract path like tax rule active status. Let me just other, let me add all those mappings. Then effective date, then we can just add label, master label as well. So our mappings are done. So let me just preview it how it works, and I'll be just click on this edit add params, and in the key what we need to pass, we need to pass this country as the key and need to provide the value. Like if I just provide the value as India, like these are the values from which we need to pass. So Canada, India, UK or USA, we can just pass this India, and let me just preview. And on clicking on execute we can just see this one like master level and master level in my case is same. And this is how we can just fetch different custom metadata records using this data mapper extract. And if I just check for any other countries like for UK, we can also see this one. Let me add the main mapping like tax percentage. Here it is 20. So this is how we can just simply use this data mapper extract action to fetch different records for the custom metadata types. So I'll be adding more tutorials on these custom metadata types topics as well, like how to create these custom metadata types and how to create these records. So for this video was to just how to access those custom metadata, or rather say how to retrieve those custom metadata records using data mapper extract. So I'll be adding more tutorials on OmniStudio and Salesforce topics. So please stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.